Bethany, I love you. I promise to always love you. I can remember back to that dinner at Pub Dub, and after thinking, I'm going to marry this woman.
That night I told you about my non-negotiable list. I was nervous to read it to you because back then I knew it described you, but now I know you easily exceed that list. God has given me far more than the desires of my own heart, and He has given me you. I know you are the man I want to spend my whole life with, James Eddy. I have loved you from the start, and I promise I will continue to choose to love you each day like it's the first. And God, thank you for James Eddy being the one I get to read these vows to. I love you.
It's all waiting for us.
Growing up, as most of you know, the younger sister always looks up to the older as a role model or how to go about life. However, and as an adult, I would say those roles have reversed. Even though we are states away from each other, you constantly inspire me and show me how to live a life centered around Jesus. Your care and kindness for others is unmatchable, and you've taught me to never take life too seriously.
James, we couldn't be happier than we are today having you part of our family. I now have two incredible sons to round out my male contingent at family gatherings, and a fellow Coors Light fan.
My precious little boy. From the moment I found out that I was pregnant with you, I have loved you with every cell. Every cell in my body. The happiest day of my life was when you made me a mother.
Cheers. Cheers.
It's all waiting for us. Writing stories with the stars. Knew we'd get here from the start. Knew we'd get here from the start. I'll go anywhere with you in the sunlight.
You're so
Underneath
You're so beautiful.
all we have is enough.
You're so gorgeous.
You look good.
Thank you.
And everyone thought I was going to be the one crying first.
Yeah, no, I started crying when I heard your voice.
I love you too.
Obviously, Bethany, I've known you for a long time. And when you first came to OU and played soccer there and watched my kids and part of the church, and all we ever saw was just simply the joy of the Lord inside of you. And you think like there's no one that can match that. And then you meet James and it's like, they're kind of like the same, you know, like you're so just incredibly kind and happy, and just to see you guys so passionate about life and passionate about each other and passionate about Jesus. It's just really cool to see what God has done in you and through you, and I'm really excited about what God is going to do in your future.
James, you're the only man I want standing here in front of me today. I love you more than you could ever imagine. You're going to be my husband, the father of our kids and our dogs, and my best friend through it all.
I promise to always love you. I promise to always fight for us every single day. I promise to always be your best friend. I promise to put your needs first. I promise to cuddle you after a big dinner. I promise to hold you when you're sad. I promise to celebrate you when you succeed. I promise to allow you to help me even when I don't want to. I promise to always be in your corner. I promise to be the best father to our children. I promise to always love you. I love you, Bethany.
Amen. Now it's my distinct honor to introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. James and Bethany. Eddie, you can kiss your bride.
Specifically sticks out in college was the first time that Jimmy told me he was going to hang out with Bethany. And I was walking into my room, and I hadn't even had time to set my backpack down. I turn around, and Jimmy's in my doorway just with this huge smile on his face. And he goes, dude, I got to tell you about this amazing girl that I'm going to study with tonight. Like, we've had classes together for a while. She's gorgeous, she's pretty, she's smart. And I think the reason that that memory sticks out so prominently to me is because I could tell from his smile, the intention in his words, and the excitement getting to know her, that he had never talked about anybody like that before. And here we are 3 years later, celebrating you two starting this amazing new chapter together in your lives. And that excitement and that intention and the love is more present than ever.
No matter what you two do or where you may go, you will always, always, always have our unending love and support. We are completely all in.